Greetings everyone, my name is Mischievous and welcome back to another boss guide video, and today we have a special one, everybody. In this episode we're going to be talking about the Wall of Flesh. Yes, the biggest boss in the early game that you'll ever need to defeat in order to progress into hard mode. This boss can only be summoned in the Hell layer by throwing the guide Voodoo Doll into the lava. Once you throw the guide Voodoo Doll into the lava, the boss fight will begin. And based off of your location on your map, either farthest left or farthest right, the boss will spawn in that location, moving opposite of where it came from. So if you are on the left side of the map, it will spawn on the left and move to the right of the map. If you're on the right side of the map, it will spawn on the right side, moving to the left side of the map. This boss will have the highest stats out of all early game bosses that you have previously fought before. So starting off in classic mode, this boss will have 8,000 health and can do 50 damage to the player, and will have 12 defense in total, and is immune to being on fire and confused. A quick little keynote is that the boss will inflict Horrified in the tongue, and it won't debuff the player in any way, but will make it impossible to escape the boss. Though if you are feeling that you cannot beat the boss, you can always use a magic mirror to escape the boss to the surface. In expert mode, this boss will have an increase of 11,200 maximum health and can do 150 damage to the player. This boss will also have an increase of 18 defense. I also forgot to mention this boss shoots lasers with its eyes. So, yeah, that's something. And finally, Master Mode. With maximum health of 14,280 and can do 225 damage to the player, and also still shooting lasers with its eyes. Totally not something where we've seen this before. I do want to mention that this damage is only done by melee, as with the previous examples, and the main source of attack that you will need to be worried is with its little hungry monsters and lasers from the eyes. As you can see, this boss has a tremendous amount of loot, depending on your difficulty in this world. As previously stated in my other videos, here is the loot table. Classic on the left, expert in the middle, Master Mode on the right. The more higher difficulty, the more loot that you'll get from this boss. By this point in the stage of the game, you should be pretty well built based off of your class. As melee class, it would be best to have Molten Armor with the Knight's Edge or with the Star Fury. With range users, I do recommend the B-Nades and the Hellbat Bow, along with the Phoenix Blaster and the Almighty Star Cannon. And for mage users, I recommend either the Jungle Armor or the Meteorite Armor, along with the Flame Lash, Diamond Rod with the B-Nade Cannon. And also, if you're rocking the Meteorite Armor, the Space Gun will be your best bet there. And Summoners, unfortunately for you guys, you are in hand-me-down. You got the Bee Summon and the Imp Staff with the Snapthorn. So you're gonna have to, I do recommend, if you do use something else, use the B-Nades, because those are the best way to fight this boss. So there's really nothing to it. I'm gonna have two little clips showing. On the left is the way you should be fighting, and on the right there's a sort of a cheese method you can use if you are having a hard time. It's more of a guaranteed easy way if you're not getting enough damage by using the B-Nades. The B-Nades are phenomenal. They do a crazy amount of damage, and including if you use the Bee Charm. Forgot the name of it, but I will leave everything that you guys will need in the comment section below or in the description. Most likely in the description, I'll leave you guys a class setup. And as you can see, the cheese method on the right is tearing through the boss really fast. And on the left, I'm still kind of fighting it. But yeah, they're both pretty quick and pretty simple. So you defeated the Wall of Flesh, and now you're entering in hard mode. And from this point forward, it only can get harder. And so I appreciate you guys watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, where we will begin our journey forward into the fight to the ever impending doom. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care, sayonara, and I'll see you later.